What's going on, people? It's your boy RBG, the Random Black Gamer, back with another one, another video on God of War Ascensions E3 gameplay demo. Man, what words can I choose to say for this? Pure awesomeness, bloodiness, anything that you want from a God of War game. It's expected. You know, this generation, you know, I kind of have, how can I say this? Not that many expectations for this generation of gaming, because this generation of gaming is all about multiplayer. Simple as that. And like when God of War announced that they're going to be going into the multiplayer atmosphere with more online gameplay integrated into the game, I thought that they was just going to take away from the actual game itself, because people don't really care for the multiplayer. They want the story, the aspect of it. They want to see what adventures Kratos is going to take, you know. And judging on all the other games like Call of Duty, to me, now this is just my opinion now, Call of Duty, the main premise of the game is online play. It's not all about the story. People usually just don't even play the story. I have yet to beat one story on Call of Duty. I just go straight to the online gameplay. But anyways, those you know, those gripes have been simmered away. They've kind of been distinguished. My fire of low expectations for this games have been extinguished, and my expectations have been just boosted up to an all-time high. And I'm gonna get a little analytical for this video, because I'm noticing a lot of changes regarding his appearance and also the gameplay mechanics, which I'm just totally hyped for. Now let's get started on the gameplay aspect of it. You guys, you should notice a lot of changes, because like I've noticed shit that God of War never tried to implement before. Like I noticed that off the bat. Like Kratos can actually do melee attacks without using a weapon now. That's crazy. I mean, the closest thing that he could do without using a weapon was with the gauntlets, with the Nemean lion gauntlets, where he'll just punch and shit. But I think also you had the Hermes shoes or the boots. But in this one, you actually get a chance to do your own melee attacks, like punches and throw kicks. That was awesome. That's a new innovative way of thinking about it, because you know I got tired of just slashing and using the blades of exile and just slanging them everywhere. You know, throw a little more punching up in there. You know, Kratos is strong. He has a testosterone level of 9,000 or 3,000 Spartans. Come on now, the son of Zeus. He has the blood of Kronos, and he's a Spartan. So yeah, I like that. He got it like that. But yeah, that looks tight. And also notice that they're gonna have like him where he can use the enemy's weapons more often. Instead of just finishing him off with a weapon, you can actually pick the weapon out of the dead corpse and use it to throw at your other enemies. So that looks like it's gonna add more variety to the combat system and also the combos. And I was kind of guessing that they might let you do that more often, like actually just pick up a spear or any other inanimate object and use it for a little while until it starts to get worn down and, you know, it breaks. I'm not sure how they're going to do that. It's still a little early in the game to see where they're going with the gameplay, because for one, you couldn't even notice the heads-up display, which was kind of weird. You know, I wanted to see an energy bar or some kind of magic bar, but they didn't show that. And they also showed off some of the abilities, like Kratos has the time to slow, like he has the time, but he has the ability to slow down time and also rewind time. Like they showed a scene where he was fighting against some kind of goat or something like that, and after he defeated the goat, some kraken, like some kind of tentacles came out of the sea. I'm not sure if it was the kraken. I'm pretty sure it is, but the kraken threw something and kind of altered the playing field a little bit. He destroyed shit, and all of a sudden Kratos pulled out some kind of jewel or something and started rewinding back time, and it became like a platform. So you got a chance to see the platforming elements, which God of War never fails on that. You know, you're gonna have some mindfuck puzzles and a lot of different platforms that you're gonna have to use to get from point A to point B. So that looks nice. And oh man, speaking of that, since he got to the top of that platform or whatever, after that we got a scene where the spirit chunking goats or whatever started throwing spears, and you got to see civilians run by. And the thing that everybody pointed out, even myself, was how gentle and how kind Kratos was regarding one civilian, because one civilian was getting ready to get off by a spear, and Kratos kind of pushes him out the way before he can get hit or struck by the spear. So yeah, which leads me to think that the story is going to be altered a little bit, since this is a prequel. Maybe Kratos isn't as pissed off as he was with the gods of Olympus. Maybe he still has their trust, and they have his trust. You know, he's still serving the gods in order to get those memories kind of vanquished and just done with, of his past and all the different fails that he had to go through regarding his family. If you guys haven't been into the God of War series, you know, I'm not going to spoil anything for you. You know, even if the game has been out for damn near 8 years, not spoiling anything. But yeah, and noticeable changes to the outward appearance of Kratos also. Like, you can tell that this is a more peaceful setting. The graphics look amazing. Like, everything's sleeker. It's not dark like God of War 3, where it was more rough and everything, and you got a chance to see like Kratos' physical appearance, like where the muscles were more strenuous and tense. You don't really see that. I mean, Kratos still has a hokey physique, but you don't see all the strenuous muscles and everything. And you also see that he doesn't have the scar, and the skin kind of looks smooth, like he hasn't been through that much damage or anything like that. Like, he still has the comfort of Olympus behind him. Like, he's not going through that many epic battles yet. And also, I noticed how his tunic, or the little Spartan skirt that he has on, it hasn't been battle damaged at all. It almost looks like a new skirt, like he just got it right off the shelf or something. New, like, you don't see any rips and tatters. Like, even on God of War 3, you were able to see a little damage on the skirt, and you notice through all the games that it starts to reduce in size. Like, God of War 3, the dude didn't have nothing but like a loincloth on. Like, his drawers was literally showing, but on this one you can tell that it's like a new slave for him. He's practically damn near starting over. I'm not sure if he's going to be fighting any gods of Olympus up in this game. He's probably going to question what they're doing, you know, if they're misleading him in the wrong direction and just using him to just do all their dirty work. But yeah, like, so far the game looks good. I mean, I like the light atmosphere that it has. It doesn't have a real dark atmosphere yet, but it's still epic. Kratos, his voice sounds a little calmer. It has TC Carson doing the voice, so you can't go wrong with that. And I also like the icons. Now, the icons, they just don't appear. I'm not sure if they're working on that more, but the icons don't appear over the head when you have to do a quick time event. But it goes in smooth. Like, the transitioning, I noticed how the transitioning is more smoother. Like, usually when Kratos gets ready to off something, you actually see him try to jump at it and grab it, but you kind of see it move into it. Like, the action sequences, it looks more sleeker, and the transition looks more smoother. But that's pretty much it for that. Like, the E3 conference for Sony was pretty much just beasting. Can't say the same for Microsoft. I mean, who cares about Microsoft? They're just money hungry. They don't really care about the gamer consumers, just care about their timed exclusives. But what are you guys' thoughts about the God of War Ascensions gameplay? Do you think it's going to be good? Do you think the multiplayer is going to take away from the actual story mode? Or do you think that Santa Monica Studios is just going off, like, they're just going all out on both of the elements, which is online gameplay and story gameplay? Give your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to rate the video, as it raises my confidence level, and also, you know, it kind of makes me go outside and think I'm sexy. But whatever. This is your boy RBG signing in with another video. I will catch you guys later. Peace. What would you do, Father? Like that, don't you?